Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza Easter dish. But before we do, we want to remind you to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. This game is designed by Dave Campbell and it is published by Dolphin Hat.
You know how there's like a lot of games that have like holiday themes to them or like seasonal themes?
Yes, so many Christmas themed games, which I'm not complaining about.
Right,
There's a lot of those. And then like we have like fall games,
Halloween games.
Halloween games, yes.
You even play like fireworks themed games around like 4th of July or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So you know what holiday is really lacking in themes?
What?
Grandparents' Day.
That's not true. That's not true. Because every game that is themed with donuts is a Grandparents' Day game.
Grandparents do like donuts a disproportionate amount.
It is. So if you have children and they've ever had like a Grandparents' Day at school, they served donuts there, didn't they? Yes, they did. Because grandparents and donuts are the same. So if there's any game out there about donuts, that's actually a game about grandparents.
Okay. Any other holidays you can think of?
That's the only one.
What about Easter?
Yay!
That's why I'm wearing my pastel shirt right now, so you know that it's an Easter shirt.
Yeah, sure.
I've never worn this shirt in any other reviews.
Ever.
Watch all of them to find out.
Every single one.
No, absolutely. This is the Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza Easter Edition. All right, so this is obviously very, very similar to Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza Original Edition. We had done a video of that, so I'm going to put a link to that down below in the comments, or in the description. But this does have a couple small little twists to it, and in case you don't feel like watching that video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of how to play this version. All right, here is the setup for Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza Easter Edition. We're going to divide up the cards evenly amongst the players, and then each player is also going to get a little egg card. What we're going to do is we're going to play cards in front of us into the center pile there, basically, and as we're playing cards, we're going to say the words taco. The next person's going to say cat, then goat, cheese, pizza. We're going to keep on saying that over and over again, following that sequence. If you forget, it's right there on the back of the cards, until the actual card that you play matches the word that you just said. So if right away, if we play a taco card and we say taco, we're going to all take a mad dash, slap that center pile. Whoever the person is who slaps the pile last has to take those cards. The goal is to try to get rid of our cards as fast as possible. This is the Easter edition, so all the cards kind of look like eggs. We've got a taco, cat, goat, cheese, and pizza. So it makes it a little trickier because they all kind of look similar. But there's also a wrinkle as well. There's 3 additional cards. There is the groundhog, there is the gorilla, and there is the narwhal. Obviously, again, these are the Easter editions of the cards, so things are a little bit different than they are in the base game. But basically, when one of those cards come up, there's some kind of special action that goes along with it. So, for instance, with the groundhog, when you see the groundhog come up, what you do is every player has to take their egg card, they're going to slap it onto the pile as fast as possible. Again, the last person to pick up their card and slap it on the pile has to take the whole pile. And then the eggs go back to the players. If you have the gorilla card pop up, you kind of have to give yourself bunny ears. Put the 2 bunny ears behind your head, and if you're the last person to do that, you have to take the cards. The narwhal, in this case, it looks like a little baby chick. You basically have to flap your arms like wings, and the last player to do that has to take the pile of cards. All right, let's just do one quick hand here just to kind of see how things work. So we're going to go first, and we're going to say taco. All right, the next person's going to say cat. Cat. Ooh, it looks like a cat, but it's actually a goat. If you flinch, you can kind of flinch for it and kind of pull back. You still have to take the cards. So this is tricky now because the person's looking at the word goat, but they're actually going to be saying the word goat as they play the next card. So they're going to say goat. Same thing, we have to say cheese. The person has to say pizza. Pizza. Taco. Cat. Oh, it's a cat. We said cat. Everyone's going to try to slap that middle pile there. The last person takes the pile. The game is going to end once a player with no cards left in their hand is the first one to correctly slap a match or a special card. At that point, the game ends and they are declared the winner.
I really like how they took all the original characters, I guess you would say, from the original Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, and they still put them in this game. So the Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza are all egg shaped. So they're still Taco Cat Goat Cheese and Pizza. They're just egg shaped of those things.
Egg cheese.
It's egg pizza. Cheese. Egg pizza. It's egg goat. Really is like this egg yolk. And then all the special cards that you have the other abilities are all like dressed up. So like the gorilla is wearing bunny ears. Like it's still the gorilla, but with bunny ears. And I don't know, I just thought that was adorable and really cute. And you're keeping all of the same characters. You're just like, they're just dressed up and they're ready for Easter.
But more so than just the Easter look of it all, there's also the twist of the different action cards being different action cards. And by making it a gorilla with bunny ears instead of just making it a bunny, you kind of messed with my brain a little bit, right? Because when I see the gorilla action is to like to pound on your chest in the original game and then slap the deck as fast as you can. But now, if the gorilla is to give yourself bunny ears and then slap the deck as fast as you can. So for those of us who have the original copy and that we're familiar with, you see the gorilla card and you're like, or whatever the case is. So there's an extra little layer of mental twisty complexity that you have to get there, which is in a speed game. You don't have time to figure all that out. So I think it gives the kids a little bit of advantage because they're much faster on the uptake on those kinds of things.
Yes, very much so.
So there's also these little egg cards. I like how, when the groundhog originally was like you pounded the table and then you slap the deck, now you have to reach for this egg card, grab it, and put it on top of the deck. And so I think that's just a fun little twists to add. To keep the same core game, but giving you different actions to do, and there are a couple of extra small components as well to give us a little more spice.
Overall, this is extremely similar to Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. There are the artwork changes and there are those subtle changes, but it's extremely similar. But with that said, I know we're making a joke in the opening, but there really are no Easter-themed games. And so I love this. I love that this even exists. And even though it plays so similarly, I can't see us not having this, even though there's already a void that this fills. I'm definitely going to make my family play this on Easter. If any of them are watching this, we're playing this on Easter, just so you know it's happening.
But what we do is we substitute in real eggs. So when that groundhog comes up, we have to grab a real egg and slap it down on the table.
You want that on our table?
No, we'll do it on their table, on your parents' table. All right, so overall, this is, like we've mentioned, this is not reinventing the wheel. This is just the same base game with a little twist of the art and the actions. That being said, this is a cool game. This is a fun game that caught us by surprise the first time we played it. We were like, this is so silly and so weird. But you know what? Our kids ask for it all the time. When you figure out our plays that we've logged, all the games that we've played over the past year, this is going to be in the top 5 because we play it so much because our kids ask for it so much. So if we have an Easter version of it, that's so much the better. Yeah. And if you're looking for something to put like an Easter basket or whatever that you just don't want to put in more candy, this is a great option because it's fun. It's something that you can do with a family. It's a reasonable price point because it's a small box. Yeah. And it's just a fun, cute game that you can play with your family. There's also Christmas versions, there's Halloween versions, all kinds of different versions of this game. We're probably not going to do, if we ever get our hands on those, we're probably not going to do a full review of them like we are with this one, because they are so similar, right? They're like 95% the exact same game. Yeah. But we just wanted to share this one out because there's not a lot of Easter games out there. Yes. It's a good time.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
You guys, thanks for watching our shenanigans. As always, we appreciate it. Over here, if you follow this link, you're going to find a playlist we've handcrafted just for you because you watched this video.
And if you check over here, this is a video that YouTube thinks you might like. So you can check that out if you want as well.
All right, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.